We have talked about this quite a bit in the past when the initial reports came out, but today it's official. Dale Earnhardt Jr. will be joining both TNT Sports, Warner Brothers Discovery, and also Amazon Prime Sports Video, whatever their official name is, in 2025, meaning he will no longer be with NBC. There's a couple other deals in there, but he will be calling the races from the booth for 10 races in 2025 and beyond with those two separate networks. We got some press releases to read from both Amazon and Warner Brothers Discovery. We will start with Warner Brothers Discovery, TNT Sports. TNT Sports today announced that Dale Earnhardt Jr., NASCAR Hall of Famer and two-time Daytona 500 champion, will be joining its broadcast team when NASCAR returns to TNT Sports in 2025. One of the most iconic race car drivers of all time, Earnhardt will serve as an on-air commentator for TNT Sports' exclusive coverage of 5 NASCAR Cup Series races each summer, airing in consecutive weeks on TNT and the Bleacher Report Sports Add-on Max. That's confusing. Additionally, he will contribute to a new Bleacher Report content series distributed across Bleacher Report social and digital platforms. The new series, co-produced with Earnhardt's Dirty Mo Media, will capture the thrilling NASCAR experience as he interviews special guests while driving each of TNT's 5 NASCAR Sprint Cup Series tracks with them in the passenger seat. Sprint Cup Series. All right. It is such an exciting time to welcome TNT Sports back to NASCAR, said Earnhardt Jr. I remember watching the races on TNT back in the day, and it's so nostalgic to see them return to the sport and to be a part of their team. I'm looking forward to joining their team and also getting the chance to work with Bleacher Report, creating content that our fans will enjoy. We're very thrilled to welcome Dale to the TNT Sports family as we partner closely in setting the cornerstone for our NASCAR coverage, said Craig Berry, Executive Vice President and Chief Content Officer of TNT Sports. We could not be more excited for the return of NASCAR to TNT Sports next summer, while with Dale being a critical part of the overall vision and execution of our coverage. And then the rest of the press release basically just says, oh, here's Dale Earnhardt Jr., here's who he is. Here's who we are. Here's how this deal came about. Like in terms of, we announced in the winter last year that we're going back to NASCAR, all that stuff. And then they also mentioned Amazon, that Dale Jr. will be on Amazon as well. And here's what they had to say. Prime Video announced today that NASCAR legend Dale Earnhardt Jr. will join its broadcast booth when the streamer launches its exclusive NASCAR Cup Series coverage in 2025. Earnhardt Jr., a NASCAR Hall of Famer and a two-time Daytona 500 champion, will be utilized in a number of capacities throughout Prime Video's coverage, with specifics to be announced in the coming months. I'm honored to be a part of Prime Video's entrance into NASCAR, said Earnhardt Jr. It is an exciting opportunity to have the chance to give our NASCAR fan base yet another way to watch the sport. It will be exciting to see the innovation that Prime Video is going to bring to our sport and the fans. We are thrilled to welcome Dale as an official member of the Amazon family and build our NASCAR coverage around him, said Jared Stacy, Director of Global Live Sports Production, Prime Video. One of the most beloved figures in racing, Dale has an unrivaled passion for the sport. We are so excited for him to connect with NASCAR fans next season on Prime Video. And then they do basically the same thing at the end of their press release that TNT did. Here's Dale Jr., here's who we are, But yes, we've talked about this in the past. I guess I'll just kind of recap what I've said for the majority of this thing. So basically, it's a big loss for NBC to lose Dale Jr. because he is such a well-known person in all of NASCAR. There are still people that I talk to every once in a while, or I'll run into someone and, they'll say, hey, you still in the NASCAR? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, oh, is Dale Jr. still in it? How's he doing? Does he still win? He's been retired for a few years now from driving, but, he's still a very well-known name. That is my point. Whether you're a NASCAR fan, whether you're not a NASCAR fan, a lot of people know who Dale Earnhardt Jr. is. He's been in the booth since 2018 when he joined NBC, and now he is departing NBC, so he will not be calling races this year, I don't think. I don't think so. I'm pretty confident that's not going to happen, but it hasn't been directly said. But anyways, it's a lot to unpack here. The most direct thing known is that Dale Earnhardt Jr. will be calling 10 races in 2025 and throughout however long his contract is. And he will be doing it with multiple broadcasting services with TNT and then Amazon. But then there was another exclusive kind of deal with Dirty Mo Media, Dale Jr.'s media company on the TNT side of things. And then it said, he'd be doing some stuff with Bleacher Report. And then Amazon said they were going to do some stuff that's to be announced, to be determined. So there's a lot of stuff it seems like Dale Jr. is going to be doing outside of just commentating the races with both of these services. And it sounds like, both of these companies are fine, obviously, sharing them. So it works out for everyone in that case. Obviously, Dale Jr. calling less races. So, maybe from that aspect, he gets to be home more. But also, I'm curious to see who they pick to put around Dale Jr., both Amazon and TNT, to see what they end up doing. Other than that, that's basically it. I know Amazon and HBO Max / TNT, something like that, they're splitting practice and qualifying. I'm not sure where Dale Jr. stands on that. They didn't announce it, but we'll see what it ends up being. But thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. We got Darlington, the throwback weekend, coming up this weekend, so that should be a fun one. And yeah, thanks for watching.